Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I have a poignant story. This is nothing that is going to go viral, but this is something that I'm using to just teach life lessons. Sometimes you go through some situations in life and you use those situations as a guide and tell you that there is hope. Situations which tell you that there is hope for humanity and that there are really some really great people among us. And that with people like these in the world, there is hope. And I'm saying, despite everything that's going on earth, in Jamaica, foreigners overseas are looking at us a certain way. Not even foreigners, Jamaicans overseas are looking at us in a certain way. There are some really tremendously wonderful human beings on earth. And a lot of these angels are right here in Jamaica. Guys, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to reach out to you with a bit of hope. To let you understand that all is not lost with our country. And when I explain to you why I say that, I hope you can understand. And if you get the chance to watch this video till the end, there are some extremely important lessons that you can take away, that you can live with and guide you, which can guide you for the rest of your life. Yesterday, Thursday, June 6th, I was sitting at my desk in my office and my phone rang. And when I answered, there was this very, very familiar voice. And the person said, "Oh, it's Popeye. The advisor, me here say you get demonetized. A wagwan." Yeah man. And the other end of the line was the great, the honorable Popeye from Popeye Newz Lynx. So I said, "Yes, Popeye, me get demonetized." You know, and say, "Oh, you mind make them do that to you, brethren? Oh, you mind make them do that to you?" What them say happened? And I explained to him. And when I finished explaining to him, he said to me, well, he told me that they had done it to him once also, and he was telling me his situation and how he managed to get out of it and sort himself out. And he was explaining that even though his situation is not identical to mine, he wanted to see how best he can assist me to get back monetization as early as possible. Well, he wanted to know what I was going to do to get out of it. And I explained to him. And when I explained to him, him said, "Listen, don't do it that way. I think you should go extreme and do X, Y, Z. Because you don't want to be picked up in any way, shape, and form. Here is what I want you to do and do X." And he explained what I really should do. And he went overboard to make as much suggestions as possible to see how he could assist me as a fellow blogger. You know, the interesting thing about this, I've never met Popeye in person. I have no idea what he looks like. I've never even seen a picture or anything. This gentleman, seeing me in a situation, felt compelled to take up the phone and see if he can guide me. And I mean, in all honesty, I was extremely touched by that. But let me add something to that, something very important. On the 11th of January this year, I put out a post. And this was the thumbnail for that post. "Wife killer Shane McCullough hiding out in Canada found." I think I posted that video, I don't remember, I think it was on a Saturday or Friday. But I noticed that over the entire weekend, it was trending. And this was the first video I had put out on this topic, because I did some investigation and got some scoop, something that had never been shown on the topic before. But you know the interesting thing about me putting out this video, everything I had known about the Shane McCalla situation was something that I had learned on Popeye's channel. Prior to that, I might have seen something in the newspaper, but not anything that I would have taken an interest in to any great extent. And having watched Popeye and seen the situation and him bringing it, I think he bought about 3 or 4 videos on the topic prior to my putting out my piece. And when I realized that the video was just trending, and it was trending, and I was getting thousands and thousands of views, and up to January this year, this was the 3rd video I had that went to 5,000 in like one day. And then it kept trending by the following day to 10,000, to 20, to 30, and so on. And it kept climbing over the weekend. And then when I went over into the comment section, I see where people were saying, Popeye send me over here. Everything, Popeye send me over here. Popeye send me over here. Popeye send me over here. And I was like, really? The point I'm making here is, Popeye was the only person, was the only Jamaican blogger who was doing things than Shane McCalla. And when I got my scoop, and Popeye, at that time, up to that time, I never knew Popeye. Me never had a word with him in life. And the man just saw my video, looked at it and saw that it really had things on the issue that he was clearly interested in putting across to the public. And instead I get, what did the man do? The man just say, hey, go over to the advisor, check out over there. He has got a new scoop on the thing. Go over there and take a look at that man's channel and check it out. The man never have no feelings to say, boy, the man have copy from his subject. The subject is for everybody's news. But he never felt anything. He promoted me before he and I even made any contact or spoke or had any verbal interchange whatsoever. And when I realized that, and I realized that dozens upon dozens of people were saying Popeye sent them, I got in touch with him. I left a message because when you call Popeye, you know, get him. And I left a message. He eventually responded and said, yeah man, me like what you do, so and so and so forth. Now, the point I'm making is that we can all learn a lesson from this. You see, as fellow bloggers, there should be no need for rivalry. There is no need for rivalry. Popeye is showing that we can cooperate with each other. As a matter of fact, I have subscribed to a significant number of bloggers. In fact, I bring up some bloggers' name like Popeye, Sir P, and On The Spot News Media, and I mention them in my channel and let people know that those are the channels that I watch. Yes, and people who come to my channel know that I do that. As a matter of fact, I am so much in supportive of my Jamaican bloggers that there is one called Jamaica Young Police who actually even used clips from my videos, and we're fine. I'm just showing you that, put it this way, you see, there is enough food in a blogging for everybody. Nobody in a blogging can stop nobody food. So nobody no need for bad mind nobody or cut against anyone or so. There's enough food for everybody. Alright. For example, if a story come out, if an incident happen that a man bite a dog in Jamaica, and somebody, a blogger, carry the story about the man biting the dog, believe me, when him go to On The Spot, for example, and hear what On The Spot say about man bite dog, when him see another blogger carrying me, for example, him still I go come get my take on the same situation, you know, the same incident, but all of us have a different voice. We have a different way of presenting and a different angle from looking at things. And they will still want to go to the various bloggers and hear the same identical topic because we are different. And because we are so different and have our unique styles, people will simply come to hear what we have to say on the same matter. So Popeye knows that, and I know that. That's why I subscribe to other bloggers. And I comment on their pages. On the spot is the other blogger. We don't really talk, but he has come over and commented on my status on YouTube in the comment section and yell me up. And I think this kind of attitude is how the rest of this country is supposed to run. Because let me tell you something. You see, crab circle, no, stay with me, You see, crab circle, why do you people think that crab circle was there for over 35 years? And everybody there, about 10 to 12 stalls were there, and all of them were making a solid income. Well, we're not talking about now, because we know Alice mess up everything and, it will take time to come back. But during those years, if it was one person at Crab Circle, that one person might have failed. And if they don't even fail, they would have stayed hand to mouth for years and years and years. The reason why Crab Circle worked is because there is a whole batch of sellers there. That's white work. We in Jamaica, we have this thing where once we set up a cane cart, or we set up a stall a sell jelly coconut. If a man comes set up beside we run him away. In bad mind, we want cut now with food. No. When 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 person come there, a sell cane or a sell jelly coconut, at that time you're going to see crowd follow it. Crowd follows the place where they can get variety. And when they know that they can get a variety here, it's a market full of coconuts or whatever. Just use coconuts. It can be anything on earth. What do you think? People going to come there. You're going to attract a hell of a crowd. And everybody is going to benefit more than if they were single there by themselves and everybody find them own corner. Now, I'm going to give another example, For some of us who were in the Ligony area or who were familiar with the Ligony area back in the 70s, you might have known of Mimi restaurant in Northside Plaza, just up near where the U.S. Embassy across from there. Might know Northside Plaza. There was a restaurant there. The first restaurant that came in there was Mimi restaurant. And Mimi restaurant was there for about 30, 40 years. Way back in the 70s coming down. After Mimi restaurant came there, about 8 or 9 more Chinese restaurants went into that plaza. It was packed with Chinese restaurants. The Chinese them never run them one another. Every one of them coexist. And guess what? When people want Chinese restaurant, where they head? Northside Plaza. Because they know they can go have a wide variety of Chinese food to select from. And every one of them thrived in that plaza, in Northside Plaza, simply because there were so many of them that they attracted a hell of a crowd. Where if Mimi restaurant was there by itself, it couldn't have attracted that crowd on its own. And that's the principle we have got to adapt. The more we cooperate, the more food there will be for us. Because as bloggers, I can say this. No two Jamaican bloggers blog the same. And people like us for different reasons. Maybe our presentation, our tone of voice, how we articulate our stuff, and all of that. The level of eloquence we have, or lack thereof, our crudeness, and so on. So no blogger can take away nobody food because everybody know who they love. For example, I have a subscriber in Poland and she said I was the first Jamaican that she has ever listened to because she never knew what the Jamaican accent sounded like. And she said she fell so in love with the accent. And what did I do? I sent other Jamaican bloggers names to her and said these are some of them that you can listen to if you want to catch the accent, because she said she does love the accent. She's way over in Poland, next to Russia, next to Norway, Sweden, Denmark, white smarty. Them never know black people. Them only see black people in a book or on television. So all that traffic will just lead to more persons logging into Jamaican bloggers, and we get even more popular and more famous than if I did just one a week a blog. And that is life's lessons we can take, whether we're doing hairdressing or opening grocery shop or barber shop, shoemaking or any other type of business. So guys, I'm just sharing this story with you in the hope that you can see some value in cooperating with each other and uplifting each other, and know that so that we can pull from each other's strengths. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you for visiting my channel. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.